today we are going to look at fractions again. But instead of using chocolate bars, I've decided to make some pizzas for us. So let's look at each pizza quickly. The first pizza I've cut into 4 slices. Can you see the 4 slices? The next one I've cut into 8 slices. The third one I've cut into 3 slices. And the last one I've cut into 6 slices. Now let's look at what's on each pizza. We're going to have pepperoni on some of the pizzas. We're going to have broccoli on some of the pizzas. We have mushrooms. We have pineapple. And we have bacon. Now we're going to compare the pizzas and look at each pizza's fractions quickly. So let's look at the pepperoni first. How many slices can you see here with pepperoni? I can see 2 slices of the 4 slices with pepperoni. Now let's write the fraction. 2 of the 4 slices. So 2 of the 4 slices. 2 quarters or 2 fourths. 2 of the 4 slices have pepperoni. Let's look at the next pizza. 1, 2, 3 slices. Remember, I've cut this one into 8 slices. So 3 of the 8 slices have pepperoni. And I'm going to write my fraction like that. 3 of the 8 slices have pepperoni. The next one, I can count 2 of the 3 slices with pepperoni. 2 of the 3 slices. Okay, and the last one, 1 slice. 1 of the 6 slices with pepperoni. 1 of the 6. So you have to look at how many slices have pepperoni. 2 of all the slices, there are 4. So 2 of the 4 slices have pepperoni. Now we're going to look at the broccoli. The first pizza, I can see no broccoli, so I'm not going to write a fraction. The next one, I can see 1 slice with broccoli. 1 of the 8 slices with broccoli. So let's write the fraction for that. 1 of the 8 slices has broccoli. The next pizza, I don't see any broccoli, so I'm not going to write the fraction. The last one, I can see 1 of the 6 slices with broccoli. So 1 of the 6 slices with broccoli. Now we're going to look at mushrooms. Pizza number 1, I can't see any mushrooms, so I'm not going to write a fraction. Pizza number 2, I can count 2 slices. 2 of the 8 slices with mushrooms. So let's write the fraction. 2 of the 8 slices with mushrooms. This one, I can see 1 of the 3 slices has mushrooms. So let's write the fraction. 1 of the 3. 1 of the 3 slices. The last one, 2 of the 6 slices with mushrooms. So 2 of the 6, that's my fraction. Now we're going to do the pineapple. I only see 1 slice of the 4 slices with pineapple. So 1 of the 4, a quarter of those have pineapple. The next one, 1 of the 8 slices. So let's write that fraction. 1 of the 8 slices. Can you see the fraction? This one, I don't see any pineapple. The last one, 1 of the 6 slices. So let's write it. 1 of the 6. So if you look at pizzas and you look at the fractions and you count the slices, it's actually easy to write a fraction. Let's look at the bacon now. 1 of the 4 slices has bacon. Here I've got 1 of the 8 slices with bacon. And then no bacon on this pizza. Here I've got 1 of the 6 slices with bacon. So fractions are actually not that difficult. Now we are going to compare the pepperoni fractions with one another. So I'm going to compare this fraction, the first one, with the second one. Let's have a look. Which fraction do you think is the biggest of the two? I know that these numbers look bigger than those numbers, but I have to look at the pizza. Let's have a look. These two slices here at the top, they look bigger for me than these 3 slices. Can you see that? So just because there are 2 of them, and this side we have 3, doesn't mean that that one is going to be smaller. If you look at the physical pizza, the actual pizza, those 2 together, they look much bigger than these 3 together. Because if we cut pizza into 8 slices, the slices are going to become smaller. The more slices I've got, the smaller the slices are going to become. If I look at one of these slices, they are much smaller than one of those slices. So the more slices I've got, the smaller they will become. So these 2 together are much bigger than these 3. So this fraction is going to be bigger or larger than this fraction. Now I hope you remember the crocodile mouth that you learned in grade 1 and in grade 2. The crocodile will always eat the biggest number or the biggest fraction. So let's put the crocodile mouth in. This crocodile mouth is open that way because it's going to eat the bigger fraction of the 2. Now we're going to compare this fraction with this one. Which one do you think is the biggest? Now remember I said, don't really look at the numbers now. I know these numbers are bigger than this one, but because the slices there are so many slices, and I've cut it into 8 slices, the slices are becoming smaller. Yeah, I've cut the pizza into 3 slices. And if I look at one of these slices, and I look at one of these slices, the thirds are much larger than those ones. Okay, so here I can see pepperoni all around this way, and I can only see pepperoni there at the top for that one. So this fraction is bigger than that one because there are more pepperoni on this pizza than on that one. So the crocodile is going to eat this fraction, the bigger one of the 2. Now I'm going to compare this one with the last one. So here I can see 2/3 with pepperoni, here one of the 6 slices. But one of these slices are much smaller than one of those ones. So this fraction is going to be bigger than this one. So the crocodile is going to eat that fraction. I hope you will remember how to write fractions. This is an easy way of writing fractions. And I hope that you can see now how we can compare the fractions to find out which fraction is the biggest and which one is the smallest. I hope you had fun. Until next time.